95.5, home of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. It is time for Wellness Wednesday with Dr. Tiffany. Get ready for a dose of mental health tips, stories, wellness wisdom, and fun education right here on the Midday Cruise with Selena. Welcome, Dr. Tiffany Tyson, to our show.
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I am doing well.
I should say welcome back because this is not your first time visiting.
I know. Shout out to all your listeners on Power 95.5.
Thank you. What they may not also know, they know I like to keep them up to date on what's happening in certain months. So May is Mental Health Awareness Month. Am I saying it right?
That is correct.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to be talking about some various things and tell everybody why you are the expert, not their expert, but about your background knowledge and your title now.
That is correct. So just a reminder that the information that we share here does not replace their professional provider. They still have to seek mental health or medical treatment with a one-on-one professional for help in a office setting. I am a doctor of psychiatric nursing practice. I'm also board certified as a family nursing practice provider as well. And so I've been doing mental health for 8 years now. I see children, adolescents, and adults.
Very nice. And in the time that you've been in mental illness, I guess in the past 8 years, it has gotten to be less of a stigma attached with it. But once upon a time, that was a big thing. But there are people I still hear now that feel like mental health is not something you need to be seen for it.
So mental illness or individuals with mental illness are still stigmatized, even though more and more research is starting to reveal what mental illness really is. Mental health disorders affect 1 in every 5 Americans every year, with the most common being depression. But it's still the stigma surrounding mental health changing. In short, yes, according to the National Institute of Mental Health, the conversation about mental illness is finally starting to change now. People are talking about it more, like they would normally talk about any other physical health issues. And so I think of that, some of that is related to celebrities that we see that are coming out. They may be suffering with depression or anxiety or substance abuse. So I think that has helped as well. But it's still, sometimes individuals still feel uncomfortable coming to a psychiatric provider. And so now what's nice to know that their primary care provider can actually start the care in their office. And if they've tried them on 1 or 2 things, then that's when they'll call us up and say, hey, I've tried them on this and that. I want to go ahead and make a referral. And then also people can just come in for therapy sessions as well. It's not all about medication. And that's why I want to come and talk about wellness, because sometimes it's just developing a new lifestyle plan, whether it's changing your diet, going to the gym, walking every day, journaling, reading. So mental health or well-being is not just about a medicine, it's a lifestyle. So creating a new lifestyle for yourself to empower yourself to live your best life.
I love that. Sounds so good. And probably people didn't even think that it could be that simple, but sometimes it is some practical things that you probably can change up to redirect your path. So we've talked about how long you've been practicing. What can listeners expect during our segments for this month about wellness?
Yeah, so they're going to be hearing some wellness tips, also some mental health tips. And some of them may be wondering, is my mental health affecting me losing weight? Or when do I really need to come see the provider? So am I depressed, or is there something wrong with my thyroid, or what's really going on with me? So we're going to take a deep dive into some of the questions that people may be thinking about, but have not gone to see their provider, or a little hesitant because they don't want to go see what we call a shrink. So I just want people to get ready, sit back, have you a nice beverage, some water, and just sitting in or cozy up in your blanket and just tune in to us at 11:30 on Wednesdays. Mm-hmm. And again, we're here to give people some tips on how to live their best life and to empower themselves.
All right. Thank you so much. Again, that's Dr. Tiffany Tyson. Do you want to share where you're affiliated with?
Yes. So if individuals want to reach out to me, they can contact me on my website, drtiffanytyson.com. We also have programming for children. Right now, we're gearing up for summer camps. We're at the YMCA and some other places in surrounding areas. So they can connect with me at Tyson Multimedia. I also provide psychiatric services at OIC Behavioral Health here in Rocky Mount.
Well, awesome. Thank you so much. And thank you all so much for listening for this segment. Don't forget to listen to it throughout the month, as we will be here and there every week talking with Dr. Tiffany Tyson on our Wellness Wednesday. All right, keep it here for more music on the way on Power 95.5.